All right, we're on to page 5. You can see I've just left out the key bit here. Blue is soccer, rugby is orange, and green is AFL. It says here that 100 students were surveyed, or children were surveyed about their 3 favourite ball sports. What we need to do here in the first question is work out what does 1 centimetre equal. Now, if I put my ruler down on the page, you can see that my segmented bar graph is 10 centimetres. So if I have 10 centimetres divided by 100, every centimetre would be 10 children. So it says, how many children prefer soccer? Now remember, soccer is blue. It's 1 centimetre. So 1 centimetre would be 10 children. What was the most liked sport? Well, it's the biggest area. So that would have to be orange, which is rugby. And how many more children prefer rugby to AFL? Well, we need to find out. So we need to look straight away, measure it up. So we've now got 6 centimetres and 3 centimetres. So 6 times 10 is 60. 3 times 10 is 30. 60, take away 30, because we're looking at differences, take away, would make 30 students. What fraction then of children prefer AFL? Well, AFL we said was 30 out of 100. And we could make that easy by saying 3 over 10 if I divide both the top and bottom numbers by 10. Okay, and on to the last page. We're now drawing a segmented bar graph. Now we've got our information here in our data table, and it says that we've got 50 students have been surveyed about eye colour, their eye colour. We can see that we have 5 different main eye colours: blue, green, brown, dark brown and hazel. We tallied them up and we've got our results. So blue's 20, green and brown 5 each. Dark brown is 7, hazel is 13. Now, there's a few things that I know I can do straight away. I can put in my title. I know it's about students' eye colours, so I've written that in. I've put in my key. I know there are 5 different colours. I've done that, and I've got some colours here that represent them that are going to go on my bar. And then I've got to work out what's an appropriate size bar that I could use to represent. So what I've done is I've got a 10 centimetre bar. You can see I've already put that out there. And I'm going to segment to that means that each of these 1 centimetre segments is 5 kids. Now the only 2 that are going to be quite tricky to do is going to be the dark brown and hazel at the end. So I'll show you how to do that when I get there. To start off with, I'm going to work out how many for the blue. 20. Each are 5, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to draw my line here so that I've got the first part. Now, I'm going to make sure then that my colour represents it. So I've picked green for blue, just to be a little bit different. And I'm going to colour it in. Now you can see here I'm just colouring it in quickly because I want to make sure, gents, I can show you how to do the rest. The next one says green, and it's 5. Well, we know that 1 section is 5. Let's put down the 1 section for 5. 1 section. You can see I'm using my ruler, and I'm going to put those red stripy lines. The next section, brown. Brown is also 5. All right, then I'm going to colour it in blue because that's what it links to on my key. My next one is 7. Now, if I'm going to do 7, remember, I'm going to have to go 5, and then I may need to divide this one up into 2 millimetre lots. So I'm going to go 1, 2 to go with my 5, and I'm going to draw my line in, and then I should be left with 13. 1, 2, 3, 5 and 5. So 5 plus 5 plus 3 is 13. Let's quickly colour those in. And you will see that I've then created a very accurate segmented bar graph.